Today I'm on a little hike out of Avebury, heading towards the Longstones, otherwise known as the Adam and Eve stones. They used to form part of the Beckhampton Avenue. Also going to do a little bit of dowsing around the site as well. We've actually come a long way around here, but yeah, it's a nice day for a walk. Windy day. Can you see the shape it makes out? There's a beak on the left, almost an eye, kind of looks like a griffin. This one's Adam. Let's go and check out Eve. Time now, I think, for a little bit of dowsing. So first thing I'm going to do is use the rod and see if I can detect any lines joining the two stones. So let's see what happens. It's difficult to stabilise a rod with this wind. Oh, yeah, we've got one there. So I can remember this spot. Okay. Let's just go perpendicular to the hypothesized line and see if we've got one from this point. Oh, that wind. Line. Okay. So I think there's a line running from the beak of Adam here over to the Eve stone. Just going to head around now outside the two stones and see if the line continues. Just the other side of Adam here. I'm just going to see if our line joining the two stones continues past. Got one. More or less where the beak is. Come at it from the other way. Okay. Interesting, isn't it? I wonder if it slightly bends. Let's just go here again. Yeah, I think the line slightly skews past the stone. Interesting. Now we're other side of Eve. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, that wind. See if we can get the line coming off this side if it continues. Okay, and there it is. So I think there's a line going from where I'm standing now just to the left of Eve and just past the beak of Adam over there. Bit difficult to dowse energy bands holding a camera at the same time. I normally use my right hand to hold the rod and the left to point the finger as we go up the stone. I find this is useful for when the stone is taller than I am, which that one is. I'm going to try something and see if it works here. I'm going to imagine that the center point of the screen is where I'm pointing, and hold the rod and see if I can detect any dowsing rods, because this whole thing is a mental exercise, so technically it should work. So energy bands. Can't see the rod now. Okay, there's one, that looks like a face. There's one kind of almost smack bang in the middle, and oh, I've just got to wait for that wind to stop. Can you see a face? It's a side relief of a mouth, a nose and eyes there. Anyway, go with oil aside, carry on. So I'm now heading, that's where the eye is. Any more lines, and okay, so I'm detecting two energy bands. There's one about, ooh, it's really difficult to describe here, point to it. So there's one there, and there's kind of one in the middle there. Okay, so here we are at Adam, holding the rod out. The centre of the picture is where I'm looking. So we're looking for energy bands going around the stone. Yep. There's one there, just below the halfway point, and continuing up. Can't see the rod, but you'll have to trust me. And any more. Yep, okay, and there's one there. So to me anyway, I think there's two bands. There's one there and one kind of there. Let's do that again. Yep, okay, one there. So I'm now standing on an energy current that seems to be intersecting to my right this time, both of the stones. So we have Adam in the foreground and there's Eve behind. There also appears to be two energy bands going up each of the stones. If any of you come out here and look at these stones yourself, if you dowse the energy bands and put your hand on it and just sort of tune in and see what feels you get from it, I'd be interested to hear in the comments below what you think. I just put my hand on the middle energy band of this stone and just kind of opened up a little bit, and it is a very, very fresh, I think is the only word I can put to it. It's a very, very fresh and calming energy. It's kind of a nice one to be with this stone. Adam here feels quite different if you put your hand on the middle band of this one. Again, very, very friendly, but I might be primed. I mean, Adam and Eve, but there does seem to be more of a male energy with this one and female with the other. Who knows, they might have been named as people felt the energy of them before. Both very calming stones there. Okay, I think I'm done here, so Thank you very much for joining me again. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to making the next vid. Bye.